We're here with BFL lightweight contender Tristan Connelly, who will be welcoming former world welterweight champion Ash Mashregi to the 155-pound division on September 17th at BFL45. So Tristan, a lot of people are really looking forward to this fight, not only because we have two well-known fighters competing against each other, but because of the dynamics that each of you bring to the table. So you were known as the most dangerous fighter in the organization in the first round. All five of your pro wins have come via first round finish. Your most recent stoppage was against Sean Albrecht at BFL37 with an impressive TKO victory. You're going up against one of the strongest and most feared fighters in Ash Mashregi, who's making his debut at 155 pounds. Mashregi is equally explosive in the opening round. Tell us a bit about this matchup and what can fans expect coming into this fight.
Yeah, I know Ash is a really strong, explosive guy. I've been watching him fight for at least 4 years now. We've actually been on a lot of the same cards, and I never really thought about myself fighting him because he was a weight class out. And as soon as I heard that he was dropping down to a 155, I knew that was a fight I wanted. I really look to finish fights early. I mean, I'm always ready to go the whole way, and even when I've lost, it's been a decision, but because I'm fighting the whole time. But I come out guns blazing, and I don't really feel my opponent out that much. I try and get right in his face, and I know Ash does the same thing. So, we'll see. We'll see what happens when we get in there, and I'm feeling pretty confident. I have faith in my chin. I have faith in my abilities. I feel stronger than ever. So I really just can't wait to get in there and show what I'm capable of.
How do you feel that you're going to deal with his aggressive style and his fighting ability? Like, he usually comes right into the bout and gets right in people's faces, and I think you probably have a style that kind of mirrors that.
Yeah, I mean, I've always been trained with guys that are a lot bigger than me, and they've never held back, and I've handled myself fine. Like I said, I've always had a really solid chin and been able to take a punch and sort of come forward after taking big shots. So I'm not too worried about the power that Ash has, though I've heard from lots of people that train with him, he hits really hard and he's really strong, but I've never really been outworked in that way. Even when I go against other 170ers, like it's not their strength I'm able to sort of put up with, and their power I'm able to put up with. So I think it's going to come down to, is he able to keep that pace up for the amount of time I'm going to put it up, because I can put it up for the full 50 minutes if I have to, and it will be solid pressure right out of the gate.
There's been a large number of fighters in the UFC and the BFL that made the drop from one division to a lower one and found a lot of success because the strength advantage has usually outweighed the cardio disadvantage. Do you think Ash will be able to manage the extra drop in weight from his usual cuts to welterweight, and how do you think this will affect his performance?
Yeah, I know the one thing that Ash does really well is his conditioning. He's going to be in shape, and a lot of people have been saying that, he's going to gas, he's going to get tired. I don't think he will. I've never really seen him gas or get tired in his fights. I know he really takes his fitness seriously, so that's not really an issue. But at the same time, I don't really gas. I don't get tired. It's who's able to keep to their level for the longest. And I just think I will be able to keep a higher output longer than him. Not that he's going to gas, but I just think that slowly I'll overtake him as the fight goes on.
With Ash still being the larger fighter, do you worry about his knockout power and finishing ability regardless of the rounds?
No more than any other fight. I mean, I've never been hurt by a punch in training or a fight. It's never been something that's affected me. And it's always something that as a fighter knows you could always get knocked out. So, I mean, I'm going to respect the power that he has, as I give that to every fighter that I ever fight. I respect the ability of anyone to knock me out, because it's usually the punch you don't see coming more than the power of the punch itself in most cases. So, I mean, as long as I'm ready, I keep my hands up and keep moving and don't sort of shell away. I think I can take whatever he's dishing out.
With you being known as the most dangerous fighter in the organization in the first round, do you think that that title is going to ring true after this fight?
Yeah, we'll see. I mean, we'll see how Ash is a tough guy. So, I have a lot of submission victories as well. So it also depends on how his jiu-jitsu is. I mean, I'm not saying I'm looking to take it down. I'm more incompetent in all facets of the sport. So, but if he gives me an opportunity to take him down, we'll see how his submissions defense is. And I don't think he's ever fought anyone with submission skills like me. So there's that. And then as well, I hit hard for a 155er. I may not be as strong as Ash, but I'm I'll surprise everyone, I think, with my strength, and he'll be surprised as well.
Once again, we're really looking forward to this fight, the co-main event at BFL45 Ascension. You can see them live at the Hard Rock Casino in Coquitlam, BC on September 17th. For more information, go to our website, www.battlefieldfight.com.